Hello everyone, welcome to our update. Are you emotionally hurt? According to WHO, about 70% of the world population has been through traumatic events in their lifetime, which came from child abuse, domestic violence, sexual assault, amongst others. The disturbing part of this finding is that it's been scientifically and medically proven that unresolved wounds can affect our mental health. Unfortunately, many people around us are dealing with unresolved hurts that we're not even aware of. Note, some traumatized people don't even know that they're emotionally bruised, let alone that they need help, which makes the pain easily distributed, as according to Yehuda Berg, hurt people hurt others. One of the disheartening parts of emotional wounds is that it's masked, so you don't see it regardless of how close you are to the person. That is why some spouses don't know that their partners are broken, and some parents don't know that their kids are traumatized. Hence, it's important to ask questions about the person's past before getting into a relationship with them. I have this loved one that I literally grew up with, but it took me observing him closely as an adult to realize that he has childhood traumas. And this guy is such a beautiful soul. Being emotionally wounded does not mean you're a bad person, as it can happen to anybody depending on the situation. Also, emotional wounds are very terrible, as they can make you hurt the people that you love most. As you subconsciously start to self-sabotage your relationships, because the pain programs your mind to fight, resist, or deter similar situations, which is why most broken people can be avoidant, resistant, or emotionally unavailable, even when your motives towards them are pure. So you find that dealing with emotionally wounded people can be complicated, as if you knew what your spouse or loved one was going through, you'll be more empathetic, understanding, and nurturing towards them, as you will not want to trigger their wounds. Yes, some causes of trauma are circumstances beyond our control. But how about the mess that we clearly subscribe to in our relationships? Research shows that most people in toxic relationships saw the signs but decided to ignore it for ridiculous reasons. When I was in uni, I had this tutor that was really older than I was. The first day he took me to meet his mom, he walked out on his mom right under my very nose. As I stood there confused, appealing for him to come back, he yelled, "Chinomso, come and get into this car." At this point, the mom came and held my hands and said, "My daughter, it's okay." Even before she finished with her words, he came and literally dragged me into the car. As young as I was, I knew something was off, and I ran for my dear life. A few years later, I learned that he beat his wife to pulp. Every choice has a consequence. So if you're in a toxic relationship right now, especially if you've exhausted all your options, then you're better off alive than dead, because domestic violence and mental health disorder can lead to death. According to Pearl Belly, a crown, if it hurts, is not worth wearing. I'm not here to judge you, but you've just run out of a very toxic relationship because you could not take the heat and you are rushing into the next one for superficial reasons. Please, who is pursuing you? Because it's going to get to a point where you choose to remain in a miserable stuff just because you don't know how to explain to the world that the third one also failed. So please, be nice to yourself and heal first, so that you can be emotionally strong enough to decipher what is right or wrong for you. To avoid getting hurt, we need to set healthy boundaries. As some people get into a relationship with the same old package, they're not healed and they have not reviewed their last relationship to find out the role they played. They just entirely blame it on the other person and move on. So if you don't set boundaries, you are set to have the same experience as the last person. Guess what? The same person that treats person A like trash would treat person B with love and respect. So as you make your bed, it's the way you lie on it. If you want crappy things to stop happening to you, then you have to stop accepting craps and demand for more. Another way to avoid getting hurt: express your emotions. That is why you are an adult. You don't expect your partner to hack your mind and know how you're feeling. Even if they're psychologically grounded, it is stressful. Please don't suppress your emotions, as bottled up emotions can be detrimental to your mental health and it will boomerang. To resolve emotional wounds, please let your loved ones know. See a therapist. Practice self-love. Learn to prioritize yourself. Take them down the pedestal. It is your life. So take your power back. Be intentional about making decisions that favor you first, as some people landed in toxic relationships because they put other people's opinions and feelings above theirs. According to Nicole Leon, the deepest pain I ever felt was denying my feelings to make someone else comfortable. Finally, forgiveness. You feel they hurt you. You feel you don't deserve what you got. But at least now you know better, as the lessons learned would help you make better choices. So please forgive them and forgive yourself, as it would expedite your healing. According to Meredith Green, what is broken can be mended. What is hurt can be healed. As no matter how dark it gets, the sun will rise again. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Never forget, you're good enough, you matter, and you're blessed. Bye.